Hey, what is going on guys, the Fishing Mixer here and welcome back to another progress video. This time, this is episode 3 and since the last episode I've bought a little bit of stuff with the money that Gion gave us. And this is purely to make money and XP at the same time. The unicorn horns aren't to make XP, that's just purely money, but I'm going to leave them to buy overnight. Right now it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I won't be doing too much before I go to bed. But I'm also trying to buy these nature runes pretty low as well. We bought some maples and some bowstrings and some sapphires and some gold bars. And I'm going to start working on all of them. I'm going to start chipping away. So I'm not sure how much we're going to need for our fletching level, our next fletching level. But that is mainly what I bought the maples for. And also we get a slight amount of profit as well. So it'd be great just to get our fletching level up a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to string them in the end. Actually, we're not going to make any profit. We're going to lose money. But what we're going to do is we're going to string them and then alch them. So that should be pretty fun. I'm not sure how much are maple bows and strung maple bows. Maple longbows. So this strung 359 and maple longbow unstrung is 101. So stringing it, you know, doesn't give us, it gives us more money, but we're going to be alching them anyway, so all the money that went into these is basically just going to disappear, kind of. So I'm going to get to work on these, and I'll see you once I've made a big dent in them, I guess. We're just coming up on 59 fletching in 3, 2, 1, boom, 59 fletching. With the rest of the maples that we have, we should actually be able to get enough to actually get our fletching up to 60. So I'm going to keep going for a little while. I'm going to do up to about 500 maples and I'm going to stop there for now. There we go guys, almost finished. 500 maple longbows, that should be it right there. Oh, that fucked up, that should be it. 501 maple longbows. We are going to be stringing these with these bowstrings, and I'll actually get on that now. I'll string these 500 and then I'll do the other 500, so I'll see you then. Just 2 more bows to string, and we are 60 fletching. That is awesome. We've done a little bit of these strung bows. I'll quickly show you how much. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to doing some alching, and then I'll kind of just reset the pattern until I've got rid of all of them, basically. And then I'll be working on the sapphire rings, and then I'll probably be crushing all the unicorn horns tomorrow once they've all bought. So as you can see, I got 239 of them done, and I'm just going to alch all of these now. We do have alch runes somewhere in here. No, we don't. They didn't buy yet. Okay, looks like we're not doing any alchemy, but our unicorn horns have all bought, so I might do some unicorn horns for a little bit. Alright guys, so we are on the last inventory to hit 500 unicorn horns. Dusted, I guess you could say. There's 2 different methods of doing this. You could basically click on one and just let them finish, or you can just do this and they go a lot quicker. It is a lot more click intensive, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, you get them a lot quicker, so I feel like it's kind of worth doing that way. But where's the dust? The dust is right there. So as you can see, 512 dust. We strung, 239 of those, like I said, and we need to string all those. So my next task is going to be to string the rest of those, and then I'm going to work on these. But as of right now, I'm actually going to go to bed, and I'm going to put these unicorn horns in, the unicorn horn dust even in, for quite a high price and hope that they sell overnight. And I kind of want these nature runes to buy. I don't think they will, because I don't think the price is going to drop that much. But I'll just test, and if they don't, then I'll just buy them tomorrow, and it's no skin off my back. So what I'll do is I'll put these in for, let's say 654, like 654, 3, 2, 1, put them in for that much and just kind of see if they sell overnight. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So guys, all of my unicorn horns sold, but I've actually decided that I'm not going to string these, and the main reason is it's just way too much profit loss for me to even bother with. I do lose some money selling about those bowstrings, and I've lost a bit of money selling those maples, but I made about 100k on half of the unicorn horns. They actually sold pretty quickly. That wasn't even overnight. I didn't finish the overnight, but they actually sold for like 100k profit for 500 of them, and usually it's about half that profit, so I got pretty good profit on them. But yeah, we're pretty good on the money side of things right now, because we got all these unicorn horns and all these maple longbows. These unstrung ones I am also going to sell Should I sell these? Yes, they're also going to be sold. It's just a tiny bit of profit that, you know, why not? So, you know, we got about a mil here and about 150k in there, and also about 240k in horns. So we do have like 2.5 mil or something like that now, which is good. Got to make our way back to paying Gion back, but yeah. So guys, no progress has been made since the last clip. I said I was going to sleep overnight, and since then I actually bought some raw lobsters and some steel bars because I'm going to be cooking them to get my cooking level up, and then I've also bought the steel bars to make cannonballs, so that gets my smithing. Basically, we got crafting XP here. This is just pure money. These are for fletching XP, and then obviously this is for cooking, and then this is for smithing. So I have quite a lot of things going on here to get XP. Could also use these logs. I'll finish off these logs for fire making XP as well, and we're going to try and get all these done in this progress video. So that will be a challenge. So we're going to get on to doing some more of these maple logs. So, and there we go. 61 fletching acquired. We are almost done with all of these maple logs. As you can see, we are at around I can't do that. We are at around 21 left out of the 1,000, so we've literally got less than an inventory left. 61 fletching acquired. That's pretty awesome. We do have about 500 left until our next fletching level. We won't be doing that today in this progress video. We'll be moving on to something else, but just nice to know that we did those 1,000. There we go, 41 fire making. There's a few willows left in my bank, so I thought, why not, let's just finish them all off. They should get me to around 43 fire making, I think, or like 42 and a half. There wasn't many left, there's maybe about 140, so I thought, why not just finish them, just get them out of the way, out of my bank. So I'm just going to get to that and try and finish them all off. There we go, 42 fire making them dank gains, and God, I'm so bad at fire making. There needs to be an easy way to fire make in fucking old school RuneScape. So we just about squeezed one more fire making level out with 2 logs left of all of our willows. So we're now 43 fire making. So we've got a 1 fletching level and 1 fire making. So that's pretty decent. I don't know what I'm going to work on next. I might do a bit of cooking or a bit of these steel bars, which I am going to turn into cannonballs. And then I'll probably do some more unicorn horns, then I'll do some sapphires, and then I'll do some lobsters. So I'm going to do these steel bars right now. So I completely just didn't even notice myself getting that level there, but there we go, 44 smithing. I believe we're about, I don't know, 5/8 through these steel bars. We're not halfway through yet. But there we go, just got a smithing level, which I wasn't even expecting, but we should be able to get one more out of the rest of these bars, which is awesome. That'll take us to 45 smithing. I've basically just been very much AFKing these bars. But yeah. Okay guys, just about to get 45 smithing, and there we go. We're almost done with all of our cannonballs too. I'll quickly show you how much we have left. But 45 smithing has been achieved. That's pretty awesome. So now we're 45 mining, 45 smithing. Both the same. I've never had them the same, but we're almost done with all these steel bars. Where are our cannonballs? Jeez, we have got a lot of cannonballs. Let's move them to this tab real fast. 1,745. We'll probably have about I think we should have about 2,000 by the end of this. I think that's right. I'm not completely sure, but we're almost done. Been working on these for about an hour now, so hopefully we'll have a good amount of cash, a good amount of profit from these. So I'll see you then. Almost done with 400 sets of cannonballs, so that should... to be honest, I don't even know the math on that one. I have no idea how many this should be, but we're almost done. There we go. We're going to go to the G and quickly see how much we have, see how much profit we've made. Hopefully we've made a good amount of profit, because I've been sitting here for ages. And I've only got about a week left in my membership, and I won't be able to play too much tonight, and on the weekend I won't be able to play either. So it's Tuesday right now, so I need to get enough money for a bond plus extra before the week is up. because otherwise I will not be playing. So let's see how much we have. 2009. That should only be 2,000. I think I just had like 2 extra bars. But let's see how much we spent on these. So we spent 251k. That's pretty decent. So we got 431k back. That's good profit. We made a bit of profit there. That I mainly did that for a bit of smithing XP at the same time. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crush some unicorn horns, and then I'll get on to the sapphires and then the lobsters. Okay, we've just finished all the unicorn horn dust, so we got 490 of it there. Just need to sell this to the G, but I can't quite remember how much we actually bought the horns for, so wait, what? The actively traded price is like 1k? That's a fucking joke, dude. Holy shit. I'm gonna leave these in for like 850 GP. I will make so much profit if these sell. You know what, I'm gonna sell one real fast, like insta sell, and just see how much it sells for, but that is crazy. Let's make sure we're only selling one here, not all of them, because I will fucking cry. Yo, what? Okay. Let's try and insta sell one of these. 770. Holy shit, I better sell them right now. Like, no joke, that is so much profit. Damn. We only sold like one. Like a few. Let's see if we can get a insta sell on most of them. Okay, maybe not 1 GP. Let's go a little bit under. 704 GP is still a huge profit on these. I bought them for like 400 and something. Holy shit, that is a lot of fucking profit on those. That is amazing profit. So we're at 1.3 mil with all these lobsters and also all of these sapphires and shit left. So we're making bank. We are making bank. So we're going to work on some of these sapphires. We're probably going to hit through about a quarter. We're going to do like 10 inventories, so that's only 130, but we'll slowly chip into them and try and make some profit. We are literally 1 ring off of 53 crafting. We're almost there. So let's just make this real fast. So I've discovered as well, for some weird reason, that when, there we go, 53 crafting, that when I use my mouse keys, which you use on the number pad, and you can use them to go up and down with the mouse, if I use mouse keys to like, if I right click, you know, make, and then go down to make X, for some reason my number keys at the top of my keyboard just don't work for a few seconds, because I've realized that if I like, you know, hold it down to like type 33 or whatever to make 33 rings, even though you can't, it just doesn't work. But then if I just use my mouse, which I'll display it now just as a thing, but look how much faster it is with mouse keys. But I'll display it right here. So if this is me clicking it, okay, this is me using my mouse. So make X, and then as soon as it comes up, I can type. But if I do it this way and use my mouse key, so right click, use the mouse key to go down to make X, and then use the mouse key, I can't type for a certain amount of time. It's only like a small amount of time, but I feel like using the mouse keys is still a lot quicker than normal. So I'm going to do a few more of these bars and then I'll go back to you. Okay, so I've made about maybe 160 sapphire rings, and I really need to check whether these are actually still making profit or not, because I don't know whether people still want recoils. Oh god. Whether people still want recoils or not. So let's go to my bank real fast, bank these, and then take all these out. So we made 170. Bank Grand Exchange, sorry. Let's check our history. I don't know whether the gold bars and sapphires are still there. Nope. So we gotta hope and pray that these go for as much as I wanted them to. You know what? We could actually do a calculation real fast.
First up,
no, we couldn't, because we couldn't actually, now that I think about it, but let's just try this. Okay, they went for 296k for a small amount of them. I think that's making profit, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we went a little bit way through them, so that was good. So guys, I'm going to be sorting my bank. It really needs sorting. We're going to get placeholders for as many things as we can, because it is a fucking disgusting wreck right now. It just looks terrible. So we're going to try and sort it all out. Not completely sure how we are going to sort it out, but we'll sort it out. So yeah, give me some time to do that, and I'll figure it out. So guys, I haven't even semi-sorted my bank, and I already want to kill myself. Like, this is literally all I've done, and I swear to God, this is driving me crazy. Look at all this stuff that I have to arrange, man. It's a stupid amount of stuff, but we'll get it done eventually. I'm just going to release all this stuff that I'm probably never going to use. Like, what the fuck, I have like one candle in here. When the hell am I ever going to use a candle, you know? So, it's taken me a while, but I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to be training some range XP. I'm going to be training it even on some Tazar creatures. Why not? I saw that you could safe spot these guys, so I thought, fuck it, let's just do it. Let's do it and see what happens. And it does seem to be working. I'm not hitting that high, but it's pretty good range XP an hour, so I think I'll stick with it. Well, it's about 30k. I don't know. I'll check out some other monsters and see if it's faster on any others. But yeah, hopefully we get some good XP from this. Just about to get 58 cooking. Boom. There we go, 58 cooking. We're basically cooking about 1,000 lobsters all together, trying to get our cooking as high as possible, and I may or may not do family crest to reduce the chance of burning. So guys, just completed family crest. It's a pretty easy quest, took about 20 minutes, and it's going to be more than worth it for the extra XP that we're going to be getting from the cooking gauntlets. So we just got to go in here, talk to this guy, and we should be done. I think maybe you get some XP from this quest as well. I'm not 100% sure, so let's give it a check. We've got the crest. Retrieve your crest, and let's see what he says. So you get 1 quest point, steel gauntlet, and a skill imbue for the gauntlet. So that basically means that we now have cooking gauntlets, right? How do I know whether these are cooking gauntlets or not? I assume they are, but anyways, that is done. So guys, just about to enchant our gloves here to make them cooking gauntlets. So there we go. Just do this. Yes, please do that for me. And there we go. Got cooking gauntlets. Awesome. And there we go. 59 cooking. These cooking gauntlets, guys. Holy shit! They've upped the efficiency of my cooking by so much. Before I was burning quite a bit. I was at like 72% actually got cooked, but now we're at about 88%, and I think if I reset that, then it would be a bit higher, because I've done quite a few inventories where I've burnt none and stuff like that, so I think it would be about 90% and not burnt and around this level. We're going for as many of these lobsters cooked as possible. We do make a slight amount of profit from these, not too much, but it's just mainly about training my cooking level, because training my cooking level is a juicy thing to do at the moment. Trying to go for 99, because it's not a hard skill to get to 99, it's just kind of grindy, but you know, I really want to get to a skill to 99, so that's what I'm going to go for. 60 cooking, let's fucking go. But this is unfortunately the end of this progress video. We've done 451 of our sharks, of our lobsters, so that's quite a good hit into it. I've actually sold the rest of our gold bars and sapphires just purely because they are like hardly any profit an hour, and they're not even worth doing. And I did buy some cosmic runes and some empowered orbs, and we'll be running some of them in the next episode to get up my mage level a little bit, because we're at 75 and I kind of want to get that up just a little bit. But until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!